Hey everybody, welcome! Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm Stefan, this is the White Dog Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, One of my dogs, I guess, went on a little adventure last night, Bodhi, and I have like maybe 20 acres of woods outside of my property, and he just didn't come back last night. And I woke up this morning and he was sitting outside of my gate, was laying down covered in mud. I think he got sprayed by a skunk because he smells so bad. Like it's horrible. So I'm probably gonna have to go swimming in the river with him a little bit later. Um, so yeah, that's how my day's been going. I hope you guys are doing great. I have to do a short stream today, just because I have to pick up my amazing, beautiful 12-year-old daughter in like 40 minutes. So, we're gonna do probably like a short, quick stream today, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So great to have everybody. And for everybody new, thank you for finding my weird show, where we take free questions. And of course, we have live callers. The show's always free. I'm here to help people, not to take your money. And I do offer private readings. They're $45. If you're interested, just email me or connect with me on Instagram. My info's in the video description. Debbie! Hey, Debbie. So great to see you. It's so good to see you. Hey, Noah. Hey, Andrea. Andrea, long time no see. I feel like you always pop up right at the most special, unexpected times. It's so good to see you. Really appreciate that you stop by and say hey every now and then. Noah, I'd love to answer a question for you. I'm Stefan, by the way. Where are you chatting with us from? I think you're new here. I'm in New York. Debbie, did you get my video? Did you get my video message I emailed you? I tried to send you like I recorded like a 5-minute one, but it was too long, so I had to like condense it. So much has happened since you last saw me. I don't doubt it. You're from Egypt. Wow. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. No, I think you're our first White Dog Tarot collective member from Egypt. We're developing quite like the United Nations coalition here. I think we have at least 5 other African countries. So it's great to have you all the way in Egypt. No, it's crazy. You know, I actually went to Africa. It was a long time ago, but I mean, I mean, the people. I think a lot of people. It's easy to slip your mind how many countries are in Africa. I mean, when you're like in the south compared to the north, it's like a completely different place. I mean, almost like, you know, being on like in Southern California versus the north, a little bit more intense though. But no, it's great to have you. Debbie, I saw it in my email. I'm gonna watch it later. I don't know if anybody caught what I said at the beginning of the video. One of my 2 dogs, I have 2 gigantic white Great Pyrenees that are like 140 pounds each. My older one, I guess, he escaped last night, and he likes to go on these like solo adventures through like acres and acres of woods. I think he got sprayed by a skunk because he showed back up this morning. He smells so bad. Honestly, I feel like I keep almost passing out from the smell in here. It's really bad. So I have to take him swimming later. Like it's intense. It's very intense. Um, so yeah, Noah, what's on your mind? And it's so great to meet you. It's always lost on me how people across the world find my stream. Guys, I need to open up a window. Um, it's really bad. Um, whew. Oh, do I have my lighter? Maybe I should burn some sage. Damn, I think I forgot it downstairs. Oh, I have matches. Okay, great. Yeah, it's really pungent. Ooh, it's kind of making me want to. It's kind of making me nauseous a little bit. Oh my gosh, Andrea, you moved back to Chicago? Wow, Andrea, I'm so proud of you. I know we pulled cards on it and we got some weird messages, but you know, I'm going to say it again, just like I say to everybody. We always want to trust ourselves and what we believe to be right before any tarot reading, no matter how handsome he is. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Andrea, I am so fucking proud of you. I know that wasn't easy. You know, it's all coming back to me what we talked about. So I imagine you split up with that guy. And you know what, Andrea? Whether you find yourself staying in Chicago for the rest of your life or you decide to move again, how good does it feel? You know? It feels so good to just take a chance on something. I'm so fucking proud of you, Andrea. I completely forgot about the last conversation we had. Oh my goodness, Noah. For everybody who might find this stream before the live chat comes up, Noah from Egypt just shared that her ex-husband was extremely abusive, emotionally and physically, and unfortunately sexually for 16 years. And you freed yourself in 2024. Noah, I'm fucking proud of you too. I'm so proud of you. That takes so much courage. You know, it's amazing how many people are too afraid or don't feel like they have like the support in place to walk away from that, which breaks my heart. I'm so proud of you. It's, you know, it is, I feel so grateful that you found this show and that you're here to share that with everybody. Truly. And, you know, I don't want to make any generalizations, especially because I've never lived in Egypt. But I mean, from what I know it's a pretty, um, I guess more or less, it's considered a pretty religious country. And without making any sort of like opinion or judgment about that, which I will never do, I do know that like culturally, it can be extremely misogynistic in places like that, which is so makes me really sad, you know? I mean, damn, it's 2025 and I feel like we still have so far to go um with certain respects. So good for you, Noah. Well, I'm a single dad as well. Well, not as well. I know you're a woman, but um I'm so proud of you. How good does it feel? And you know what? Unfortunately, that guy's got a lot of spiritual lessons to learn, but something that took me a really long time to kind of reach with myself, and I know it's so difficult. Um, you know, if you can even remotely find it in your heart to, well, first and foremost, forgive yourself if you're holding on to any regret or um any pain, like you know regarding how you know what I mean. And if you can find it in your heart, forgive that guy, forgive him, because that's really how we help people heal. And I'm not telling you to ever talk to him again, but find it in your heart to forgive that guy and just release him if you feel like you're still hanging on to it. um it's really tough to get put through trauma, especially abuse. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've experienced some levels, but it would not be genuine of me if I even tried to tell you that I could remotely understand what you had to go through. And Noah, I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky. You know, if you and I had met like a year ago, when I was like a much lesser healed version of myself, I would have been happy to take a flight out there and go kick the shit out of that guy for you, um, with a smile on my face, because I have absolutely no respect for any man who puts his hand on a woman. It's disgusting. I mean, I was raised by a single mom, but still. Wow, we're getting some intense, a lot of, you know what, like good heavy today. I like when we get some good heavy. A lot of big things happening. I mean, Mercury retrograde is definitely kicking my ass. Mm. I'm so glad you took your kids, though. Andrea, for everybody who doesn't know Andrea, who's actually been watching my show almost as long as Debbie. Um, my show that's not very old, but Andrea decided to leave someone who she was with who really wasn't treating her well. Um, very recently. So, um, oh my gosh, his daughter told you that he abused her. Ugh, yeah, damn. Yeah, Andrea, well, you know what? Talk about confirmation that you made the right choice. It was like the universe was trying to wake you up. Um, I mean, guys, I know higher consciousness is truly finding in your heart to have compassion and forgiveness for everyone, not just for some people. Ooh, but I mean, damn, I can understand that, Andrea. I mean, as a parent, um, I mean, there's a lot of things in my head that I feel capable of knowing how to have compassion and forgiveness for. I mean, adults, like men who hurt children or like sexually abuse kids. I mean, those are like the lowest on my totem. Um, I still have yet to, I guess, ascend to a place where I know how to forgive people like that. Um, I mean, the damage and the trauma that you do to a child for the rest of their life. I mean, their ability to have healthy relationships, trust people, makes me so sad. Well, you know what, Andrea? On the note of me telling Noah to try and forgive and release that guy, I guess it would behoove me to say the same thing to you, despite my very strong feelings about people like that. Um, I would say start with just forgiving yourself and feeling so good about what you did. So fucking proud of you. Mm, yeah. Noah, you know what? Just know that you're doing the right thing. It's tough, when you have a situation where you split with someone, and you have kids, and you have to figure out a way to let them be in your life. I can't even imagine or begin to know what's going on in your situation. And truthfully, um I have absolutely no idea like what it's like in Egypt as far as like custodial, like, in America there's probably a different set of like laws regarding like divorce, um like family court situations. What I would say to you just very broadly is, without knowing anything, as shitty as this guy is, to you, as long as he's not endangering the kids, like he's not abusive in any way to the children, um, you know, just do your best to rise above it. Um, again, I don't know what the dynamic is with your kids and him, but if it's not completely like a dumpster fire, it's always best for kids to have both parents. Um, you know what, Noah? I think we should get you on. I'd love to actually have you on if you're comfortable with it. For a phone reading, I'd love to hear about what's going on with you. I feel like I can probably be, well, I may be able to help you more. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Noah, maybe we can, I wish I had more time today. I do have to go pick up my tiny human in about 20 minutes. Noah, I don't know if you have Instagram. Um, if you do, please reach out to me on Instagram. It's the White Dog Tarot, and we can figure something out to get you on the show. I can call you right. I usually take callers through the Instagram app. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I can call you right through the Instagram app. It's funny, when I started the show, I had no idea what I was going to do about taking calls. I thought about having like my own number, but it's so hard when 80% of people who watch my show are not in America. So I actually thought that Instagram was the easiest way to do calls. And so far it has been. So Noah, let's pull a quick card for you, okay? I'm not gonna pull a card on that asshole. Um Hey Elaine. Um Die Tramfrau. Did I say your name right? Sorry if I missed you there. Did I say your name right? I think you are new here. It's great to meet you. I'm Stefan. Thanks for finding the show. I'd love to do a reading for you. Andrea, um, Andrea, I'd love to have you on too. I really would. Guys, I think this is actually kind of funny. Before, you have to have a certain amount of watch hours before you can live stream. I don't know if you guys knew that. Like to be a creator on YouTube. I think the first comment I ever received on a video was from Andrea, funny enough. D Tramfrau. Okay. Nice to meet you. Where are you chatting with us from? All right, let's pull a card for my new friend Noah. And Noah, it's so great to meet you. It really is. We love having you here. We really do. You know, I started this show, to create, a community for all of us to support each other, most importantly to try and help other people any way I can, not to like exploit or profit off like anybody's hard times. So it's great to have you. It really is. Oh, you're in Israel. Wow. I've actually been to Israel. Well, I've been to a lot of, I used to travel quite a bit. Like I've been to a lot of places, lived in a lot of places, as Debbie knows. I actually went to Israel like, damn. Well, I was 21 and I'm 37, so like 16 years ago. What a place. Elaine, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time, but Elaine, I really think we should hold off on I love you. I love having you here. You're like a breath of fresh air always, Elaine. And you add so much every time you're here. We've been doing a lot of readings for you. I don't think we really need one, We've been getting a lot of really strong messages. Sometimes it's not helpful to keep getting readings every couple days, Let it marinate, if you will. You hate it there? I will say it is a very strange place. Whether you're going there for the first time from New York or Germany. I mean, obviously when I went, it was a lot different than what's going on now. Yeah. I mean, it definitely makes me sad, what's happening. Truthfully, I don't really always feel like I have the right to make any sort of comment on like what's happening over there because I don't live there. But I will say my extremely, extremely controversial opinion, and I'm kind of leading you guys because I'm going to say something cheeky. My extremely controversial opinion and thoughts on what's going on there and anywhere else where there's war is that I am completely against any innocent person having to die in a conflict that they are actively not trying to fight in. So that's my stance, and I'm gonna keep it extremely general because that's how I feel. What the hell are you doing there, by the way, from Germany? All right, Noah, are you still with us? Hey, Yusra. Guys, I'm like so bummed. I wish I had more time now. I'm having so much fun. What's up, Leo? Long time no see, dude. I hope you're doing good. I saw. Thank you, Noah. Let's pull some cards for my friend Noah, the badass mom over in Egypt. You went for an FSJ, aka like a FSJ. Die Tramfrau, I'm sorry. Well, Debbie knows this about me. I'm really bad with acronyms. I'm sorry, I don't know what an FSJ is. And also, what's your name, if you don't mind me asking? Now that we're friends, I'm Stefan. Yes, Andrea. All right. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. I get very sucked into talking to you all. I'll try to put I'll try to expedite this a little bit so I can actually do a few readings before I have to split. So, all right, Spirit. Noah in Egypt. Ugh, my whole house smells like skunk for my dog. Okay. Rochelle? 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 Did I say that right? Is that a male or female name? Or both? Volunteer work. Thank you, Light Blue. Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you, by the way. Oh, not... Okay. I forgot. You're not new. You just changed your name. It threw me off, Yusra. Email. Okay. Well, hey, don't make assumptions. It's a dangerous game. Okay. My friend Noah, Spirit. What do we need to tell her right now? Also, tell me about Noah's secret powers and hidden strengths. Well, okay. Well, Richali, that's really cool that you did volunteer work there. That's really like that's amazing. Says a lot about you. Clearly, you're my type of person. All right. Noah. Damn. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Noah, this is so, guys, I'm always somehow in the same moment completely, utterly surprised while also being not surprised at all. That's why I love tarot so much. Noah, I pulled 4 cards. This is just truly your story that you just shared with us for the first time about what you went through. Um, do you have 2 kids? I don't know why I just got that. Do you have 2 kids? Also, Noah, if you don't have a small dog, you should definitely get one. I don't know why I keep seeing small dog. You really should get one. You do have 2 kids? Okay. I see that. I mean, damn. The burdens and struggles that you had to carry with that scumbag that was not treating you well was so real. But I mean, you took a chance on yourself. You took a leap. I got the Fool card next. Towards a new beginning, something unknown. I feel like it really helped you kind of find like a deeper spiritual side within you through this whole process. I also think that there's an element that's coming through, and it can be both or one or the other. I feel like this was in some ways even more challenging for you to escape this abusive relationship, almost because of like the social dynamics, like culturally in Egypt, like what we were mentioning before about, I even hate saying it, like the way women are treated, like culturally, I guess, with respect to like religious values and marriages. Um, I see that things are getting better for you. You've absolutely moved to a calmer time. I know it's not complete smooth sailing, but just think about where you are now compared to where you were like 2 years ago. It's those little things that we need to remember and be grateful for, how far we've come. Rochelle, you said I have a German French name. It's actually yeah, it is. It's also a Scandinavian name. I spell it Stefan. Yeah, well, Michelle just hey Michelle. Michelle just spelled it for me. Believe it or not, I'm like almost 100% Italian, and like just maybe like 10% golden retriever. No German or French. Okay. Hey Danielle. All right, what else can we Spirit, tell me something else about Noah. No, I wish we could go deeper, but I want to get to a couple other people before I have to leave. Guys, I'm so sorry I can't stream longer. I'm having such a good time right now. I got to go pick up my tiny human in a little bit. Thank you, Rochelle. Thanks for asking the question. You're next. Noah, you've had to work so hard to gain your own personal freedom. Cherish it and keep fighting for it, because it's only going to get better, okay? Things are going to keep getting better and better for you. Yes, they are. I actually think you might even meet somebody new at some point soon. This looks really good. This is like, I mean, this is having like generational wealth, a family legacy. Keep fighting and for what you believe in. It's the best is yet to come, okay? Oh, you like the picture of me smelling the flower, Michelle? Thank you. Michelle, what do you think of my new video template? Is that what it's called? I just made it before I came on. Thought I should try something new. Noah, we are so lucky to have you here, and we can't wait to see you. Please subscribe if you haven't. You could set your little notification on for when we stream. We love having you here, Noah. Okay, Rochelle, let's see. You want to know what will happen between you and the gentleman you had a one-night stand with? He's at work with me, and he acted weird. I blocked him, but I want another night. Ah, oh, Rochelle. We got this doesn't feel like a chat question. There's a lot to unpack there. Oof. Well, one, and Debbie knows what I'm gonna say. Guys, just remember, some doors we can't close once we open them, especially if it's with a work colleague. He probably acted weird because he feels uncomfortable. As do you, clearly. And why did you block him? Okay, you know what? We don't even need... We'll pull a couple quick cards on him. Rochelle, here's Stefan advice, okay? One, I mean, if you want to hang out with him, start with unblocking him. Two, don't play games. Just be straightforward with people. Be open and honest. I mean, you have no reason not to be. Just be direct with them. Hey, I had a good time. Let's hang out again. Or, hey, I know I was probably feeling a little weird. I noticed it seemed like you were too. Just be open and honest. Put it all out there. It makes you feel good. And it's authentic to who you are. Don't play games with people. All right? I hate the runner chaser thing. Just be real with people. You owe it to yourself and other people. He's a player. Why would you want to sleep with him? Obviously it was good. All right. This is what I would say. If you have no expectations outside of that, but if you want to sleep with him again, just know what you're getting yourself into. And don't be disappointed if you don't get anything more than like just sex, if that's how you start to feel, okay? Rochelle, honestly, do you really want to pull a card on this guy? I don't even know if this would even have value for you. This feels like a mind that I don't necessarily want to look into. I don't think we should. And don't take that the wrong way. I'm going to pull cards for you real quick. I don't think it would be helpful. What I do think would be helpful is for you to just be straightforward with them. Like, take control, you know? And that's also sexy. Well, it's not that I'm not comfortable. I just want to do right by you. And I don't think we need tarot for certain things. Like, what are we hoping to find out? If he'll sleep with you again? Is that it? Like, is that? And I'm not trying to be facetious. No, it's all good. It's all good. Listen. I had like a borderline sex addiction for most of my 20s, okay? So I get it. I'm not here to judge anybody. That's not what this show's about. Okay? I think I just started the first healthy relationship I've ever had, okay? But again, I'm being blunt, and I mean it out of love. What do we really want to learn about this? Like, do you just want to know if he'll sleep with you again? Because I'm sure he will, if that's all you're looking for. Also, guys, just a quick asterisk. I just was thinking of, since Rochelle is living in Israel, um, from Germany. You want to hear a hard lesson I learned when I was 21? And this was 16 years ago. Best to not go out drinking and get into a fight with an Israeli, because every single person there has military experience. They all have military training. It's like mandatory there. I I very viscerally remember getting my ass handed to me at a bar, even though I didn't start it. So okay. Yeah. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Danielle. It's so good to see you. I saw your message before. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. I actually have a couple more minutes. Let me get one card for advice for Rochelle. And Rochelle, it's so great to meet you. I'm so glad that you've stumbled on our weird show. Um, and yeah, please subscribe if you haven't, and you can set little notification. And if you have Instagram, let's stay in touch. I'd love to have you on the show soon. The White Dog Tarot. You're 19, okay. Wow, makes me feel old. I was a disaster when I was 19. I was like I was like a bringer of tower moments into other people's lives. Okay. You were married at 19. Um, okay, such a strong message, Rochelle. And listen, have fun, you know. Listen, we're all 19. You know, if we don't have enough sex, we don't ever really know what we want. You know, so to that, I don't think it's unhealthy. It's just unhealthy if it doesn't make you happy. With that said, I know what you really want. I know what you really want. You want something stable. Deep down. I also know that you want to have kids eventually. Do you not? I keep getting no shoes. Do you not like wearing shoes? Listen, this is a very clear message. And I'll never tell anybody what to do. I see very clearly the type of person you are, and you have such good vibes. Like you're big-hearted, you're nurturing, you're very down to earth. You're very resourceful, whether you have a lot or a little. And deep down, you want something traditional. Going down this avenue, specifically with this guy, it's just gonna burn you out. It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. You're gonna be left feeling not good. Okay? And again, listen, you don't know how many people he sleeps with, Make sure you don't get the gift that keeps on giving. Let's see. You know what? Okay, Rochelle, and we're gonna end on this. Actually, Danielle, if you do have a question, I could pull a quick card for you because it's great to see you. First of all, you're entirely too fucking young to give up on love, okay? We all are. You never should if it's something you want. Because, again, you can't go out looking to date while telling yourself that you're giving up on love. That's how we manifest weird shit that doesn't make sense. Okay, we have to be clear about what we want. 2, I'm not surprised that you may or may not feel that way, because I was once a 19-year-old lad, and it is not like a very salt of the earth group of men to pick from at 19. You're too young. And frankly, you change brains I don't think fully form till you're 26. And I'm not trying to say in any way that you're not capable of being an adult. What I'm saying is, like, what you want for yourself and how you feel about yourself and how you see things are going to continue to change in a good way, hopefully. I think most likely yes for you. I mean, you seem like you have a better head on your shoulders than I did when I was 19. So with that said, truthfully, I think the best thing you can do for yourself is just enjoy being independent, happy. Find love within yourself. And I'm not telling you to swear off relationships, but maybe be okay with just taking things in stride. And if a relationship is something that you truly want, be intentional about it. Don't try and then be disappointed when maybe you slip into like going after guys that you know you have no business being with, and then being disappointed with that respect, okay? And I'm not saying that you can't meet like the love of your life either. It happens. But first, start with knowing and thinking about what you really want right now in a sincere way, in an honest way, and being okay with that. And if you just want something casual with somebody, that's totally cool. I'm always gonna suggest that you should still use discretion about like the quality of people, though. Danielle, absolutely. Of course you can request. You're so polite. You're so welcome. You don't need to thank me. Rochelle, you know, it took me so long to learn a lot of really tough lessons, especially with dating and women, okay? And I'm still figuring it out. You know, I'm 37. I mean, damn, I don't even recognize myself from like 8 months ago before I left my career in like the corporate world to do this for free. You know, it takes a long time to know who you are, what you want, what you value. And like, you know, being able to respect and love yourself enough to not make space for things and people that you know are not good for you and are just gonna leave you burned out. So and yeah, for everybody new, if anyone wants a private reading off air, I do offer those. They're $45. I try to be kind of reasonable about the price. If you're interested, just email me or connect with me on Instagram. Congrats, Michelle, you quit your job. I love when people quit jobs that they don't like. And guys, I really have to split. I kind of overstayed here. I gotta go pick up my daughter. I love you guys. It was great to see everybody and meet everybody new. Debbie, love you so much. Guys, Debbie was I think, one of my first subscribers. At one point, it was just me and Debbie. Hey, Zay. I'm glad you've been lurking. My lovely, faithful moderator, who's also become a very close friend of mine. Bye, Michelle. Great to see you. Guys, I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow if I can. Yes, I'll try to stream tomorrow. Love you guys. It was great to meet everybody new, and I'll see everybody soon.